do people really believe that there's such a thing as enough music? I don't know those people. I don't know that I want to know those people. Music is awesome. And one of the best things is music and makeup. Super cool. I've got another panning project for you. This one is called Musical Panning. It was started by a woman named Mari, and her YouTube channel is Patriot Act. She put together this amazing list. She went through every decade from the 1940s to the 2020s and did 3 songs, artist, title, and a description for a prompt for every single decade. Now, this project is really chill. You can do it as a finishing style or you can do it as a rolling style. Excuse me. There's monthly updates. If you're behind, you can do bi-monthly updates or quarterly updates. All you really need to do is let her know that you're going to be joining in and doing this project with her. She's doing it in such a cool way. She actually is working through her entire list of prompts. She's starting with one item for the first song of each decade and then moving on to the next. It's amazing. I don't know that I could get through that many, so I'm not going to do it quite the same way. But anyway, the one thing that you do want to know about this is that you need to do it under the hashtag musical panning. She's also using musical pans, but there was also something else out there with that. So musical panning is the one that's going to get you to this project. So that's the one that you want to use to make sure that you're included and make sure you let her know. I'm going to have her intro video and her explanation video linked below because she explains this way better than I ever could. But just the fact that she even came up with all this, her musical knowledge is just amazing. And it's so awesome, so much fun. So I decided to do this with my own little twist because there's so many times where I'll find products that fit a prompt, but they fit more than one prompt. So what I did was I picked some products that I knew I wanted to go through, and then I matched them up to all of the prompts that they qualify for. So here's what my list is going to look like. The first thing I picked is my Essence waterproof eyeliner in But First Espresso. I did mark it on a piece of paper, but showing you that's kind of silly because all it is a line on a piece of paper. Doesn't really give you much. I took the cover off of it and weighed it. And with that, I came up with 4 grams left in this product. And I'm actually wearing it today. Awesome thing. So for this product, we fit into the 1940s Hank Williams song, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. It's a cry-proof item. But we also fit into the 1950s Johnny Cash song, Walk the Line, which is an eye or a lip liner. So I figured that's my product for both of those prompts. The next thing I picked is this Acure Blue Tansy Oil. Love the stuff. It's super soothing. I have really dry skin. Not super sensitive, but really dry. And if I exfoliate too much, actually if I exfoliate pretty much at all, I'll end up with chemical burns. And this is very soothing. Blue Tansy is great for that kind of stuff if you have a stinging, a burning, whatever. So this isn't a full product, but it's a glass bottle, so you can't really see through it. So I weighed it out, and it is 117.4 grams. But now remember, that's a glass bottle, so most of the weight is the bottle. And this one fits into the 1940s Judy Garland song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because it's a colorful item. The product itself is actually a really pretty light blue. It fits into the 1950s song, Santo and Johnny's Sleepwalk, which is an item before bed. I put that on every night after I wash my face. So it also fits into the 1960s prompt, which is CCR's song Bad Moon Rising, because it's a nighttime item. I don't use it in the morning. My goal is on this and on the eyeliner is to finish both of them. And I'm sorry I'm stumbling over my words. I don't usually apologize for that, but for some reason my mouth isn't working today, so that one deserves an apology. Okay, so next item I picked is this Wisteria Shower Gel. It's about right here, right now, so there's not a whole lot left in it, and it's a little bottle. You may have seen another project in another pan that matches this. You might want to check out some of my other videos. There's some cool stuff in those too. But anyway, back to the project. This one is 38.5 grams. This fits into the 1980s Queen song, Another One Bites the Dust, because this is a product that is almost gone. It also fits into the 1990s Metallica song Nothing Else Matters, because it's an item I'm going to miss when it's gone. When I got this, I got it in some little set at a Burlington, a TJ Maxx, a Marshalls, a something or another. And it is a Crabtree and Evelyn product, but I was never able to find it anywhere else. I never found it again. I couldn't find it listed anywhere. So once this is gone, it's just gone, I think. I think this was probably an older product when I found it, and that's why it was at a discount store. So I'm going to miss that one because I really do love the scent of it. Now, the next thing I picked is my strawberry lip smacker, because yes, occasionally I do feel like I'm 12 years old. I love these things. I love these things as a kid. When I found them a couple years ago again, that they were still making them, I went ham. I have gone through probably 6 of these in the last 2 years. I absolutely love these things. This one is a brand new one. I just took it out of the package and I weighed it. It's 9.4 grams. Now, I'm also going to finish that one. It shouldn't take me too long because, like I said, I go through these things like crazy. This fits the 1970s Earth, Wind, and Fire song September. It's an item that makes me feel good. It fits the 2020s Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, and Silk Sonic song Skate. This is something that you would wear to a roller rink or roller skating. Well, the last time that roller skating was a big thing at my age group was when we were about 12. So my strawberry lip smacker fits right in on that one. This also fits the Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga song, also from the 2020s. The song is Get a Kick Out of You, and it's an item I love. Obviously, I love it if after all these years, since I'm much more old than I was when I started using it the first time around. We don't need to talk about age. We know I'm older. We're just going to leave it at that. Let's just put it that way. But this also fits the third 2020s prompt, which is the Gorilla song Pac-Man. It's an item I can't get enough of. Like I said, I've been going through these things like crazy. Not only did I just open a new one, but that was one of 4 that I got from my sister for Christmas. So I've got my backups ready too. As soon as I'm done with this one, I've got another one already on deck. Okay, so now, this one was probably one of my least favorite items, but it's something that needs to be done. So I have the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in Candy Cane. I believe this was part of a set last Christmas, but I'm not sure. So my goal is to finish this or use it until it goes bad, because it's a liquid lip and it is a year old already. I don't love it, but I like it. So I really probably should go ahead and make the effort to use it. Now this one fits into all kinds of categories, so this list is a little bit longer. It once again hits the 1940s Judy Garland song Somewhere Over the Rainbow as a colorful item. It also hits the 1940s Ink Spot song I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, because it's a fiery item. Red is always considered a fiery item. There's a fly in here. Excuse me, I'm sure that's going to end up on camera. It fits the 1970s Cat Stevens song Wild World. It's something that makes me step out of my comfort zone. Older lips, red, not always a good thing. Anyway, this fits the 1990s Cure song Friday I'm in Love, and I must say, I love the Cure. I'm so glad there's a Cure song in here. That's totally my era, so that should tell you how old I really am. The prompt on that is an item you have a love-hate relationship with. Well, it's a liquid lipstick, which isn't my favorite, matte, which I actually don't like. It's red, and that just means that I always have to worry about it being on my teeth, bleeding, the whole 9 yards. So, in that regard, it also fits the 2000s Outkast song So Fresh, So Clean, because it makes me feel put together when I do wear it. But Gnarls Barkley's Crazy song from the 2020s, it's an item that also drives me crazy. I have to wear it with a lip liner. I have all these lines around my mouth. I basically have what's called smoker's lines. And I will always have them because I have permanent neck damage. So most of the time, if I have a beverage, which is pretty much constantly, there's a beverage near me, I have to drink it through a straw. So I'm always doing that pucker thing because I'm sucking through a straw, which is the same thing. It gives you the same thing as smoker's lines, or what they call smoker's lines, which is really unattractive. And red bleeding into that, Nobody wants that look. That's just not a good thing. So it drives me a little crazy to work with too. Oh, and it has a little bit of a peppermint scent to it. So I have to put it on in a light layer, and I have to kind of chill for a sec because I can't stand mint of any kind at all. And so usually I avoid things like this, but this was the very first red liquid lip I had ever gotten that I actually liked the color of when I wore it. It's a trade-off. You just kind of do what you got to do. But lastly, this product also fits the 2010s song by the 21 Pilots called Heathens. It's an item that makes you feel dangerous. Now, any woman with a red lip is going to instantly be more confident, more put together, more on her game, stand taller, walk straighter, the whole thing. So this covers all kinds of bases. And like I said, I've used some of it. You can't really see through it really well. It's a kind of thick glass bottle. I'm going to use it as much as I can, and I'll report back to you. Now, I do want to say I'm already a month late. Yeah, okay. Every video I've done has been late. This is not even going to be a surprise if you've watched my other videos. So, since I'm joining the project late, my updates are going to be a step behind other people's. But since Murray was super cool about it and said, hey, if you get behind, do them, every other month, do whatever. I'm going to do monthly updates. This project is going to go up on, the updates will be going up on the 2nd of the month for me. I'm going to keep you updated on my progress. I'm hoping that because some of these things are already mostly used, I'll be able to roll some things out and then throw some more things in because she's got a whole huge list of songs. I mean, this list is insanely cool. So you definitely want to go over, check out her videos that I'm going to have linked for you. Grab some products, figure out where they fit in. She's giving you options like you wouldn't believe here. And she's kind of letting you roll through in your own fashion here or setting your own goals. So it's not a super stressful thing. I don't have to worry about having every single item completely finished. Those are just my goals for these items. There's going to be items later on down the road that probably won't have that kind of a goal. But you definitely want to check out Murray. She's pretty cool. She is pretty cool. You're going to really like this. So let her know you're joining. Use the hashtag musicalpanning. And what else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, the thing I always forget because I'm really not good at this whole YouTube thing yet. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stick around, subscribe, see what else I end up doing. I did promise that there would be more things than just panning on this channel. I'm working on it. I haven't gotten it all down yet, but because this one is a project that goes on the 2nd, I wanted to get this one up before I started throwing other things up. So you just have to subscribe and see what else I do. You can ring that notification bell. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that I shouldn't be doing it this way? Do you think that I did it in a cool way? Tell me whatever. Just leave me a comment. It'd be fun to chat. Other than that, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.